Can't do that. I'm pausing uploads for everybody, okay? So then after the stream is over, you'll just need to stay on for a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, Varun's is not pausing. Huh.
Cyril looks like a book author.
Too late to change. I tried changing after.
Varun's,
Like a old
Varun's upload isn't pausing.
book author.
I think. Am I? Oh, I feel like it's Varun's getting cut off.
Lol. Guys, it has taken the it's rendering thumbnail for our YouTube.
I think that's what our last thumbnail might be. That's why. Am I lagging? Or you
Lol.
can hear?
Wait.
Oh, Shubham.
Where is it taking the thumbnail?
On YouTube. Anyway.
Acha.
What are we doing, folks? Wait, are we supposed to introduce people to things? I don't know. I
Yes,
don't know.
I think we should have like an introduction first. No?
अभी चुप हो जाएंगे सब लोग.
Where is it taking the thumbnail?
Ew. Hearing your own voice sucks. One of the
Things
most
not to
uncomfortable feelings.
Things not to do during a live stream. Listen to the live stream.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Oh my gosh, I just realized I've never subscribed. Let me subscribe.
क्या है रिया?
Shall we?
Yeah. Shall we begin?
Where is
No,
Bhusham?
I think
Really?
we should also be very careful about what we say, because things like we don't sometimes we go very off tangent.
Oh yeah. We shouldn't give evidence to be cancelled, no, in the future.
शुरू होने से पहले cancel फिर.
Famous or something.
NEM dark should always remain in the dark.
Yeah, after dark should be after dark. Oh.
Cancel say I remembered the Linus Tech Tip guy. Like recently, one of his employees he put out a video that why he left, and then people were like split.
Yeah.
Some people were bashing him, some people were bashing Linus. And
Yeah, but people will always be split because Linus being such a big person. It's like MKBHD speeding through a no speeding zone and people still defending him. What are you going to say about it?
yeah. Dude, and people like recently I saw कि MKBHD को भी like he's getting all the hate now because he put out this new video. Did you see the new video?
I
with the
saw
phone?
that. I saw that. That was another thing I wanted to discuss.
But then MKPHD keeps getting hate annually for something. or
Yeah,
the other.
dude. Like if
It's a
people are,
average-
oh, he's too good. We need to push him down a little. Like I feel like this criticism was a bit too much, man. Like I saw the video, but like it wasn't that hated. Like he was just like, "Acha, like these things occur," and yeah. But
Actually,
people-
no, I don't agree with that. But we can get into this.
Is it the
Go on.
recent video or?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
the
the battery one.
huh.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
So wait. Oh, you
Kalyan
haven't watched
already
that.
got a shot. Kalyan will like NEM trashes MKBHD.
No,
15
so
seconds.
essentially he made a video about silicon carbide batteries and why it's not as widely adopted by the Apple, Samsung, those big brands, right? Problem was, look at the thumbnail that he has used. This was the original thumbnail. Look at what it's doing. This is misleading because this is one of the best battery life phones, right? So in a video, it's that, right? With great response, with the great power comes great
power
responsibility.
responsibility.
So I think that the criticism was valid. Perhaps the hate was not, but criticism, very valid criticism, because yeah, like people saying that, oh, he's a sellout to Apple and all. I'm not sure that's the case, but I do agree that the way he packaged the video, even the content of the video was not correct.
The funny thing, look at first comment. You
Yeah,
guys
you guys
overreact to everything. Thanks.
Yeah. I went on to watch this video thinking that okay, maybe some incident happened with OnePlus, or maybe phones are swelling or something. But then nothing had happened until now.
So yeah, but yeah, that's why. What was it we were saying? Don't get cancelled.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
We are very, yeah, let's be very conscious about what we're saying.
Guys, can we change the background after
No,
joining this link? No, na?
my internet
That's
dropped very
a
briefly. Now I'm back to everybody seeing my room.
I have
So we
become
can
an
only
author
change it
for this
before
call.
joining.
Yeah, before the
Oh.
stream starts.
Correct.
Okay.
Anyway, right? How do we want to do this? It's 5:27. So what? To max 6, not more than that.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we do like introductions or something? I mean, there's nobody here, but like,
Let's-
Won't that be
let's-
too formal?
I mean, let's not.
I
I think
mean-
over episodes, people will understand who this character is.
Yeah, I think we don't introduce ourselves. Like, let's just be like everyone should have their own character, right? So if people comes
Yeah.
in, joins in, they will automatically figure out.
And
So
yeah,
we can-
you have control over how your name is displayed, by the way. So you can write whatever you want.
Oh,
Oh
you
yeah.
can, you can add like up below your name. You can add a title and stuff as well. Like you do whatever you want. So like for
Yeah.
Solana Weekly, we're doing the name of the person and then the Twitter handle, right? So I'm just saying you can have fun with that if you want. So up to you.
I think iPad has a very limited option. I might have
Oh,
to shift
sad.
to laptop. Yes.
No, even I'm not
Come back
getting
to
one.
Windows.
yeah, Varun's face is like extra zoomed in for some reason.
Sorry, Ria.
Arey, switch off the what do you call it? Center stage, I think. Varun.
Shubham
So,
says
I guess.
the
It
key-
crops the thing a bit.
the key is to be just this close to getting cancelled.
There's some truth to that. Blah, blah. There's some truth to that.
Yeah.
Real.
Anyway, right, folks. What are we discussing?
5 people are watching the stream. Are
One of
we the
those is
5
Kalyan.
people?
Whoa.
No. We won't be if you've not joined in there. But you can reply to the
Hey.
comments from here, by the
Oh,
way.
this
Acha,
is very. This is nice, yeah. I think first time I'm seeing this on
Oh.
live. You can see the
comment pop up?
comments. Yeah,
Yeah.
like comment. Nice.
Yeah,
Like
because
the,
you've
the
turned on
top chat,
comments.
you
no?
mean?
No, it appears on your live stream like a proper tweet.
No,
or
I'm
something.
doing that. I can no. I'm like
Oh.
let's
Yeah,
say
yeah, you can see
like
the
Kalyan.
tweet
See,
get
I'll put
highlighted.
Kalyan. You can see it here as well. Look, now I'm putting Kalyan's on there.
No,
Like
Nice,
here,
nice.
right? So I have one thing. I know we're not. This is not controversial because we all kind of discussed it already. But Telegram's redesign.
floating.
I think
Just-
it's mostly on Androids, not on Mac, because I have seen iPhone does it a lot better with floating glass, but Android I think has ruined it. It tried to go the Mac way, but didn't execute. I feel.
So yeah, but I feel like because Android has a different design system, like with its what do you call
Ah.
it, like expression, material
Yeah.
expression or something like that, or expression U. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like it feels odd on Android because like you use all the apps, they look different, but then this Telegram it looks completely different.
Yeah, like I absolutely hate this. What to me doesn't make sense is the buttons down here. When am I going to go to settings every day? Like, do I really need that every day? And then worst thing
Yeah.
is the chats and contacts essentially do the same thing. New like new chat thing and contacts. Okay, for contacts I might want to add, but I'm not adding new contacts every day. So does it need to be so prominent? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Like, why am I going to my profile every day? I'm not.
I mean, yeah, settings it's usually tucked in some corner, where like it's
That's
not
hard to
that
find.
visible.
I think one more thing earlier UI had. So if you have multiple accounts, you could actually just
Yeah.
switch to your different account from your home screen. But now you have to go to profile, then you'll find that setting. So that also I find it very annoying.
I feel like on Android it's way more chaotic. Like this is how. Wait, I'll send you a screenshot. But I feel on iPhone it's like it's not that chaotic.
But iPhone is also very particular about what their apps look like, right? Like Apple is very particular about what their apps look like. So that helps.
Did they try to copy somebody or they just tried their own stuff?
No. Obviously, they tried to copy Mac, but I think execution-wise, it felt very weird because, like
Way off,
Majid said, right? Yeah, Android has a way of doing things, and Mac has a way of doing things. So They try to mix and match both, I feel.
Plus,
See,
the
this one,
options
it
and all
has,
is not consistent between both of them.
yeah.
I think I should have blurred out Cheat's screenshot
Very
before sharing it.
क्या
But
है जीत?
Real.
No,
यार इधर
this has, this has, this will stay on the internet.
immortalized. No. Oh gosh.
You can say a lot about a person with its Telegram
Telegram
groups.
screenshot.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So
But
yeah, I think they could have done better, honestly, than what they actually gave us. Even this, to me, this feels a little cluttered. It's better, definitely better than what
you
Android
you
had.
haven't seen what the inside looks like. It's even horrendous.
Bhai,
Wait, I'm
if you're
sending.
sharing
You wanna
something, be
show?
careful what you're sharing.
Wait, no, I've sent you.
My screen is being
Wait,
shared,
wait.
so I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
Send it,
think
it's going
Daniel's
on.
Daniel is
WhatsApp is
also
also visible.
That's fine. I don't have anything to hide on
joined the
on
wrong
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
But
Google Meet link.
I've wait. I've sent you. Is it? Did you not get it?
Sometimes
I got
when
it, got
share
it.
Telegram, I think,
Yeah. So like, what's happening on top with the pinned and this? Like, why is everything floating? It didn't have to be like this.
Yeah.
Or they could have put together like all of this in one group or something. Like this, everything is. It feels very odd with this. I feel like they feel they cooked, but I feel it's one of those Figma situations where like floating everything maybe is not the correct answer.
Tell that to HWP, the one that tool that we were discussing. They love their floating panels. But
HW.
Shadow wallet noise.
What's HWP?
no. That's new. That's a new builder, relatively new builder in WordPress. So we've been using bricks, right? Oh wait, I just realized.
Oh,
Sabir is
okay.
not here.
H. Yeah, dude. Like he's saying the background isn't coming. So
Oh, never mind. It's okay. I also don't have a background.
What
Yeah.
background?
My background, like I don't have the NEM background. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what else are we
when you
looking
eat the wrong apple,
at?
say that to Eve.
Yeah, I realize I need to be careful about what I share on my screen.
I just noticed. Is that you on the profile picture?
Yeah.
Which
Drinking
profile picture?
drinking coffee since 2010.
It's like
Oh, yeah.
Telegram.
Not 2010.
it's like
yeah,
a
that was-
decade old now, I think.
All of his pictures are decade old now.
Yeah, real.
Why don't you update it, Dan?
Oh,
That was
Might
Dan's
be
peak.
misleading.
I don't.
No,
What
no,
if
no, because he
someone
wants
meets Dan
to.
on Telegram for the first time? They'll be expecting to meet.
You expect a young guy, and then this guy with like full beard and all comes.
So basically, you are saying Dan has gotten older now.
Sorry, Dan. That might be
I
too
have
personal.
gotten
the
older
live
and
stream.
fatter.
Oh.
That's.
I
that's
didn't
what
say
it
that.
is.
You said that.
I said that. Yeah. No, it's true, right? But
But that's what they meant actually. It's just they didn't say it out loud.
good. Yeah, this live stream is going to be a humbling experience. I have a game we can play later, okay? But I wanted to get through everybody's thing because I was like, we can break the tension a bit with that.
Jeet sounds like a guy. I'm from under the water when he says, "Why is everything floating?" Jonathan is saying.
What is this? What is this, Jonathan?
Oh, the
Dan looks like Professor Planning a heist.
Dan looks like Professor planning a haste on Gmeet.
Never mind.
What heist are you planning, Dan?
No clue.
But
trying to-
you're not
I'm-
using Gmeet.
Need to ask
I'm figuring out who's stolen my sleep. Is what I'm trying to do. Anyway, yeah. What, Kalyan?
Nothing. Let it
Then
be.
go for it.
Too controversial for the internet. Then I'll have the
I can kick you out. Don't worry.
no, but it will be on in the internet. So anytime
wants
the
to
police
save
might
his-
come in and be like knock.
FBI
Now I
open up.
want to know.
My cursor is on the remove button, so go for it.
All good. I think. Personal chats.
Essentially, what you're saying is if somebody wants to know the truth about Kalyan, they should join NEM.
The wrong person.
No, not NEM. Basically, meet him in person.
Yeah, true.
Which I still haven't done.
Yeah, man.
I don't think at this point it'll ever happen. No, Kalyan?
That.
Hmm.
Is anyone sharing anything? Otherwise, I will share something.
Share
Yeah, go on. Share.
Did you guys see the new Ferrari design?
Oh yeah,
No,
I heard
haven't.
Johnny Ive made it, no?
Yes,
With the,
I mean,
Show,
not he, but
show.
I mean, his team.
so they put out a really long post about it, okay, where it comes from, all of that stuff. I don't know the details of it, but if you see the, I don't know how you pronounce it, okay, Lucy, I don't know, it's Italian, so sorry, I'm probably butchering it, but yeah, people are very divided about this. It's especially this.
What is this?
Luce?
Luce, yeah, that's probably what it is. Thank you.
We've got a translator in house.
No, we have a European in house.
European house. Friendly neighborhood. European.
European.
Oh, I didn't tell Ria this. Sorry. So, Ria, I hope that they never listen to this. But so there was this one client we were pitching to a couple of weeks back, or 2 or 3 weeks back, or something. And they essentially said that, oh, we probably don't need services for this company, but we have a different company under the same parent brand, and they are like this fashion house sort of thing. Okay, I was immediately like, we have somebody who's been to Paris on the team. So with fashion, with some experience in the fashion industry, so we're good.
You used full exploitation.
Yeah.
Used my name. I'm glad you used my name when it was beneficial. Did we get anything, any leads from that or anything?
No. But
That's a
no,
bummer.
people. So I don't know how true this is, but then I also saw this thread on Twitter about from this guy called Brett. Okay, so he who said they spent 6 months researching Ferrari's interior design. They delivered 4 books of research. This is what stood out to me. I was like, what? How much of research? But then anyway, people are divided in like, okay, is this really Ferrari? Is it not? Because this guy seems to think it's like Fiat, not worthy of Ferrari. But then there are people who were like, oh, it actually is Ferrari. So I don't know. What do you guys think? If you saw, it's primarily this that people have a problem with, this dashboard design. What would
Kind
what
of
do you think?
reminds me of old cars, like
Hmm.
not like yeah.
That reminds me of old.
Is it
trains
all
on
coming
country.
because of this recent? I had come across this where this people are continuously complaining about the touchscreen in the car and they want buttons back. Is this the result of that?
So that was when, like, I think Tesla launched. No, that was quite back.
I think so. I don't remember. Was it for Tesla? I'm not sure, but
I think that was the like
I'm
because
done
they
with
had huge
touchscreen.
screens. Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I'm done with touchscreens. I don't think you
people
should.
want analog. I should go back to Nokia 1300.
I mean, there was that trend, right? 2026 going to be the new 2016. I mean, before New Year, before 2026 rolled around. I don't know if you guys saw that trend wave, trying to bring back the touch glass, proper design, analog kind of vibe.
Yeah, but I
Shubham
feel
likes
like
this.
Yeah.
this is definitely not it. Like it, I get, like I can feel the Apple vibe here a little bit because of the rounded corners and stuff like that, and like the chrome mesh, like the steel parts on top. But then this feels
Jeet and
so like this feels analog, but in like a wrong way. It feels like a boomer's take on what the future could look like. This doesn't, especially with the logo and all. This doesn't look retro. It also doesn't look modern. It's like somewhere in between.
They were trying to, I think, mash both of those kind of looks, but
I think the steering wheel definitely looks like
I'm
the
not
old
sure. Yeah,
F1
sorry.
cars, right?
It reminded me of Chevrolet actually.
But what's
Look at
4
the-
books worth of? What's
Yeah,
What?
I mean, that's
I
like
haven't looked it up, but given how this, I'm willing to bet that they would have probably looked at all of Ferrari design history and also maybe this is speculation. Don't quote me on this, but yeah, maybe looked at that and how it's transformed stuff, and all. Because even the press release, the way that it is written, they go a lot into just all of it, literally. Like the human interface, like this is what you're talking about, right, Jeet? Human.
Yeah.
This is the Apple touch to it. But anyway, steering wheel, key, everything, like literally everything they've explained. So I'm assuming this is probably where the culmination of that.
Could you
But-
open the link I sent
Where did you send it?
on the chat? It's basic. Still.
By the way,
it's
this is a public chat, huh? Just saying.
Okay.
Look at what Jonathan
Thanks for
said.
informing. Yeah. So like this is how this is how the car looks from the outside. I feel like there's a mismatch between how it looks from the outside and inside.
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I think outside is fine. Acha, what's your take on this? Like the inside?
What's not to like? It gives you sort of exactly what we're discussing about, right? They're bringing a lot of buttons back. So it's sort of, it's that mix between, and to me, it's that mix between vintage or having that tactile feel to it, and still maintaining a little bit of that design aesthetic or that design language, while still saying like, hey, this is still modern, right? I don't know. I like it. Not that,
I
like
don't like
Jonathan
how
said,
the
I'm never going to
car
own a
is.
Ferrari, but I like it.
I don't like the car's design. I think what's happened to a lot of cars, like in the place I live in, I see a lot of like all these EVs having such a like boring backside. Like earlier used to be so nice and so classy. Not that way, of course, but right now it's just flat and feels like I don't know if it is brutalist kind of thing. Like that design is called brutalist, but yeah.
Actually, most cars are like now in India at least they're trying to look like an SUV, no? Because SUVs are the most selling type of cars in India.
Maybe.
I just feel like this model, like the interior, kind of lacks character. I feel like it was trying to mesh the old timey charm of, like, the analog classic design, and then also have the modern look, but I felt like it kind of lost what it was aiming for. I mean, they did do 4 books of research, and like there was a lot of thought put into it, so I'm not gonna. I don't want to, like, I have to read it first, and I'd like to like maybe understand why they did that. But then I just, when you see a car, like it's kind of like love at first sight. I don't want to say love, but like you immediately, like, you notice there's a certain character about it, and like people like it for different reasons. But for me, I think like it just kind of, it doesn't have a place in the spectrum of, like, it just, it just doesn't. I think I'm in the side that doesn't like it that much. No character.
Yeah,
That's what I
once
was
I
thinking,
afford it,
actually.
once I can afford it, I will let you know, guys, how it feels.
Do a review.
Yeah. I'll review it by like throwing it from like 1,000 feet. Like, how strong is this car? How does the analog button work?
Drop test
I,
on the
I
latest
like
Ferrari.
I like how that just assumes that Kalyan is going to be able to afford more than one of
Yeah.
the Ferraris.
Why not? Partnership.
Bro will be featured on autofocus.
No, I'll do that. They do the test, no, in the labs, like to make sure the car is strong and sturdy and like fail proof. I'll do that live. Be like, Ferrari sponsor me.
Do a crash test without you in it.
Do
Why
a
would
crash test.
Ferrari sponsor someone who wants to crash that car?
I don't know. Maybe some marketing gimmick someday. Some new management comes in.
Do a crash
think it's
test on the Delhi highways. You'll get a lot of data.
He doesn't need to test it. When it's fog, you will
right.
automatically crash it.
Then I'll win the news. Wow.
Sorry, I do need to remember the first NEM.
Behind the scenes.
Yes.
That's
Then it done, bro. Candid. People pay a lot for candids. We get it for free. No, man. Cool. 14 minutes to go. Sorry.
Wait, I I also wanted to bring this up when I think Kalyan was talking about the cars and like cars in general. Like, I've been noticing a lot of cars these days have this very boxy structure to it,
That's
very
what I was thinking.
rectangular,
Yeah,
boxy, rough, not rough,
it is not rough exactly.
too structured, very less curves. It's not carring. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
The
So now
cars
we
and
know
mine.
Kalyan likes, he focuses on the back, Ria focuses on the curves.
Ah,
Hey,
no,
isn't it the opposite? Isn't it becoming more curvy?
No. It's actually very boxy, and then it's sort of let me find the car design.
no, trust. I don't know if it's
No,
if it's a
even if you
statement.
see, even if you see Mahindra, the older cars
Yeah.
had a structure to it. But if you look at the recent cars,
सही बोल रहा है.
I agree.
I agree.
No, but this is what we are talking about, right? Like with Mahindra. One sec, let me share my screen.
But I like this one car's back, Mahindra BE6. Yeah, this one. The Batman edition
Oh.
was sexy
yeah,
from the back.
Did
yeah.
they
From the back.
name it BE6E and wanted to say be sexy?
Might be.
Oh,
You never know.
Bro,
Could be.
he's cooking. Bro's cooking, man.
I stole that from Priyanka, not my. I can't take that credit.
He's like, before she hears it.
Bro, actually,
He was gonna go with it, but then he just realized, oh shit, this is a live stream. I can't pull it off if she finds out.
no, but damn, like,
I'm not sure. I want to especially talk about this one car. I forgot the name of it.
Comet,
what comment?
the Comet cars.
Comment cars.
It's
Comment.
It's just a box with tires and steering wheel.
Comet. Comet is a shoe brand.
Oh,
No?
that auto, that
the auto.
fancy nonsense auto, MG auto.
The two-seater one.
Wait, I don't
Two-seater.
know if I don't know how to send this, but like, how do
Put
I
in the
send
chat.
this? Oh yeah,
V6 was or something.
this one.
Oh, you sent it there.
Ew.
Oh yeah, I've
This
seen
car
this.
is everywhere over here for some reason.
Seriously?
Everywhere.
Oh
Ah.
yeah, I've seen
That's
this.
very trashy.
And most
I'll-
people can't. It's such an inconvenience to drive. Like it might be comfortable inside, but you can see people like struggling to turn, and it's just funny.
It looks like an armadillo with the front. I mean, I
Okay.
live in a village, I guess, so because like I have never seen this shitty car.
Toyota has taken note. Jeet, you're out.
The
It's
Comet
okay.
EV looks
Comet
like a shitty
is
nano.
like nano. Yeah.
Comet is auto, electric auto.
Acha, this is an auto.
It's so trash. Like
Dude, that thing cost 8 lakhs.
What?
This?
auto?
this.
Yeah, its starting price something is 8 lakhs.
Bro, you'll get a Brezza man at this price. Chee.
I like how we've gone to discussing prices. But Nair, Cyril, we have sat in GMC. All of
Yeah,
this is
that's what it
Khalas.
reminds me. GMC.
What it seems.
But yeah, cool. We're almost done. 10 minutes, folks. You have always teased me of being middle name Kalesh. So kar lete hain abhi thoda. We'll do rapid fire. Okay. If you differ in opinions, you have to say why. Okay. So I'll give you a statement, yes or no.
Agreed.
If you differ with whoever answers first, you explain yourself. Or if you want to explain yourself, anyway, you can do that. This is
Sure.
this is inspired by a Twitter thread. Okay, I forgot the name of the person who started this, but then there was a debate. So I was like, cool, this is interesting. I would rather lose a client than be underpaid.
So what do you want to say? Yes or
Yes
no?
or no?
I say.
Like, yeah. So
Yes,
would you rather
yes.
lose a client than be underpaid, or no? Like, I would not lose a client. Yeah.
It
I mean,
depends actually.
it
It depends. I
on-
can explain. Sorry.
No, it's
Depends
okay.
on the
it's okay.
client, yes.
It
Yeah,
depends
but
on the
also it's still-
client. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I
No,
keep
no, go, Ria.
interrupting. No, go.
Ria.
No,
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 no, go
no,
on,
no.
go on.
Why
Go
have you
on.
started? No.
No,
Go.
there's a buzzer here. No, raise hand. Whoever raises hand first goes.
No,
Okay,
what I
okay.
was saying is it depends on the client, to be very honest. Like if it's like an irritating client, I would let go. But if you have a good rapport with that person, I would generally keep that. I mean, I have done in the past, so that's what my experience is. Like if you have a good rapport, you can do that, in my opinion. But eventually you have to have your standard as well. So that depends in your future how you do that.
I would also bring into account the stage of like your expertise. Like if you're just starting out, I think, and if you're not too well aware with where you stand in your skills, then I think it's like you're it's kind of a benefit for you also because you're trying to figure out your skills as well. I mean, not just figure out, but like at that point of time, it would be a kind of like a blessing, to have, oh, someone trusts me with their work. And I feel like at that point of time, it's okay to be underpaid because, like, but then once you develop those skills and you have a sense of awareness of where you stand in terms of skills and expertise, then definitely for me, it's a buy. Yeah.
Cool.
That's actually a good point. Like a lot of people are wary of doing free work, but I feel if you're somebody who's like lacking skills and he's just starting out, I think it's okay to do some free projects and stuff to gain experience because somebody is trusting you. And I feel in the real world projects, well, in the real world project. But anyway, like for a client, I think like if you're sitting in an interview, he would much rather take stuff that you have done for a client like in real world rather than like dummy projects. So I feel it's okay to do some free projects.
Yeah, that was the most nuanced take I saw. Just to go on, but it was exactly this. Like when you start off, you don't start off with high prices. You start off as you grow, you keep increasing. Same with us as well, right? But for me, I was also thinking from like a team perspective. If we are underpaid, like if you're underpaid by the client,
Yeah.
then how do we ensure that everybody else is paid properly?
Yeah.
That I was also thinking. Like as an individual, perhaps I have that choice, more of a
Yeah.
choice. But perhaps as an agency, you have less of a choice, I guess. Like, oh, I really want to work with this client, but the budget just doesn't make sense that way. Um, cool. Let me put. What was the other one? Sorry, I had like a list of things. Okay. Uh, Good design that doesn't convert is still bad design.
True, I would say.
Controversial.
Yes.
I'll agree though.
Yeah, but true.
I
So
think
then, what do we say about all your Twitter and Dribble designers?
Why true? Why true? I don't agree with it. Why true?
Because what is the purpose of design? If you're let's say you're a brand online, right? You have created something quote unquote amazing, and it's not meeting the goals of what you have set out to achieve. It's bad.
a
Like
design is
if
basically
I
supposed to
can.
serve the function, right, or the
Yeah.
goal of whatever it's meant to do. Like if it's a poster, it's supposed to let people. It's for visibility also, but hopefully, it's also to let people know that okay, this is where it's happening. You know, it's to communicate that. And if you're just
So
completely overwhelming, sorry.
I have a controversial question to
Mm.
ask. Let's say. So thumbnail is a design. You design that thumbnail, right? Let's say. So take for worst for example, just go to Solana floor and take the whiskey thumbnail. As a design, that thumbnail is awesome. So is it the fault of the thumbnail? Is it the fault of the design? What is it?
But what's the problem there in that case?
That does not have numbers. That has one of the least numbers.
But that could also be
So
because
they
of the
did not
topic.
convert.
No.
That could also be because of the topic, right? This is where what Shubham said is maybe the problem is somewhere else. Correct. But I'm also, yeah, very often we
That
spend so much
copies
on.
That copy is very interesting. Anybody would click on it.
You would,
I would.
but you are not
I
anybody.
don't.
No, but I think initially that's what I said. It's a bit controversial. Some might agree, some might not. Like it's not like very like
Yeah.
a true like design should serve the purpose and should convert people, but some people might not agree. That's what I said. It's very controversial. Like you can't say it's true. Also, it's we can't say false. So that has a two different side of both the things.
But like I'm just thinking, you see, this is one thing with at least with interns also we bring up. If you look at the sites that generate the most amount of money today, let's say Amazon for example. Okay, horrible design. If you think about it, you any e-commerce designer or any UI UX designer is going to design a better site than that. Why does it still work? It's still your biggest e-commerce platform out there. eBay, right? Craigslist. Like I mean, such atrocious design things. They have not updated in decades. I was going to say centuries, but it still works. Even if you see your landing page builders and all that, right? It still works. I don't, but yeah, I don't think then that comes under. It can be art, but then that's another discussion for another time. Like at what point does it become art and no longer just serving a purpose?
So I
yeah.
feel I feel there are a lot of nuances in this. I mean, on the surface, it's a simple question, but then there's like a lot of things come together to affect one single outcome. So, for example, sorry for the pings. For my friends are pinging. So,
No,
for
we get it. It's
example,
Valentine's Day tomorrow. We understand.
no, yeah. Yeah, so for example, if it's like a okay, so if you're designing for yourself, then of course do whatever you want. If you have a goal of getting clients or show credibility, you can design whatever you want. But then if it's commercial purposes, then it should serve a purpose. And it won't be, a lot of people say that design is subjective, but then I don't think design is subjective. It's objective in terms if it's commercial. If it's subjective, then you can think of it like, okay, it's an art thing. But and sometimes, and also another thing is like it's okay, not everything, like you can't guarantee success with design, because let's say Jaguar's logo redesign, okay, for example. So when it came, people are like, no, we don't like it, we hate it. But of course, it generated a lot of views, and then people started saying, okay, no, but it gets you attention, and then people weren't talking about Jaguar, so now people are talking about Jaguar, so it got attention, so it served its purpose. But then 1 year later, the report says that the stocks have fallen, and then people are obviously not even gonna buy the old stuff also, and people are not looking forward to the new production vehicles. So did it actually serve the purpose? Like for the time being, it got attention, but it didn't convert people. So where would it fall? Did it work or did it not work? So I feel sometimes things just might not work even if it's pretty. Or maybe it serves some small purpose, maybe not other. Like let's
So
say
then you're defining whether something is good or not based on purpose. If it serves its purpose in this case, it's good. If it doesn't serve its purpose, it's bad. But then that's what I'm saying. So then art side of it is completely different because art is
Yeah.
not technically. I mean, you can argue that it doesn't serve a purpose as such, right? Okay, we'll do one more because we're out of time. One
Sure,
last.
sure.
Okay.
These are fun.
Creative. This is something. Don't hate me for this, but creative burnout is usually a boundaries problem.
Sorry, boundary as in?
You take it to mean what you want. Like, oh, I didn't set bound. Like what we were discussing earlier on our team meet, right? Ensuring that you fix it, like you sign out at a certain time. You ensure that you are working 5 days and not 6. Those kind of things, like or you don't allow people to like switching off the internet. Like those are setting boundaries. Maybe you don't set boundaries and then you burn out. Not just. I mean, I was just using that as an example, but it could also be in the scope, in the deliverables, all of that, right?
Yeah, I think it's like could be one of the factors.
I
Sometimes it does,
What a
sometimes
complicated.
it's not.
Bye. So diplomatic.
It's
Sorry,
very
dear.
complicated, I feel, because there could be some instances where you might have a proper routine and you have boundaries and everything, but there could be a certain project or task that can completely make you feel really stuck. Like, even if you have the tools or something, your brain just goes in very, like,
Yeah, true.
you
I
know,
agree with Ria here.
and like, I don't know why that happens. I mean, sometimes, like, I've noticed a case of, like, just sometimes closing it and waking up the next day and working on it again with a fresh mind helps. But, like, I It's very subjective. I have to say, it's very hard to say yes or no for me in this question.
But those are exceptions, no, for you. Those moments of like, oh, I'm just not. My brain is just not functioning.
I guess, yeah. I could say you could say that, yeah.
I have a
It's not a
controversial. Sorry.
recurring thing. Yeah, sorry, Jait. Yeah.
No, please say.
No, like it's not like a recurring thing. Like maybe initially it was more difficult, but that would be maybe a lack of system. But it does show up, like, once in a while. Like even if you have like a system and a process and everything, this thing could still like supersede all of that and completely block you from
Fair.
putting out work on the page.
Cool. Jeet, if you're going for it, go fast.
I feel creative block is a you problem.
Creative
I
block
feel-
and burnout are two different things.
Two
Sir.
different things, bro.
Okay.
You can
So-
creative block can be a part of creative burnout, but I would still segregate the two. But fair enough. Go on.
I feel a lot of new people who have only worked for like 1 or 2 years, they feel okay, nahi, I have got like creative burnout and creative block. So I feel that's nonsense. Because, like I also had it, and so now I can look back and be like, no, I didn't had it. I I was just not looking at the right places. I was just not, my horizons were too not narrow. So I feel it's a lazy excuse and it's not real. I'll believe it if you have been working for like 5 years, then I'll believe it. But if you've only worked for like 1 year and 2 years, and then you're saying no, I'm creatively burnt out, so I feel could be a you problem.
I mean, it's very subjective. I don't think you can you can just be so definitive about it like that. I feel like some people can face it, like just because, like just because there's no time limit to having the creative burnout, right? Like some people it's harder for them, right? Some people it differs. I feel like, yeah. Sorry.
Cool.
I think circumstances matter.
So
That's
my just one small thing. So like Ria said, it differs for every person. So if I talk about me, I know how to find a way out of my creative burnout. In general, like I know that this thing might work. It depends on every work. Like, for example, I'm working on a project, there's a creative burnout. I know that if I do this, there might be some different ideas. So it differs on the person as well. If you figure out your own process, like how to get out of it, that's a better way to approaching it, rather than just sitting out, "Acha, it's not gonna work for me." That's a wrong approach in my opinion. You should find a way out of it. Like there's no
Mm.
impossible, like there's always a possibility in whatever you do. So find alternative method.
I'll agree to this.
Yeah.
You agree. And then we will end the stream also there. Thanks, Shubham. Thanks, Jonathan, for uh,
Two consistent viewers.
yeah, dude. but no, we can do this. We can, yeah, we will figure out just.
But this is
random
fun,
stuff.
man. Like it is fun.
It's
like,
fun, yeah.
actually.
It just
Yeah.
gives people practice also, like a good way for us to learn.
Yeah.
How to present.
Should have gotten more
Also
time.
good way to speak out our opinions and vocalize them and put them into words rather than just thoughts. It's very difficult actually.
I'm gonna stop recording so that it at least uploads for everybody. 1 second.